Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Not doing our usual, countdown and my intro and stuff. We got a kind of a special situation going on tonight. I appreciate you guys all being here. If you guys could tell by the thumbnail, I got some special guests down in the basement. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them up. And I knew if our group got this group of people together, we'd be able to do some magic tonight. So let's first I'll bring up as they come in the room. Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey. Thank you, buddy, for joining us tonight.
Thanks for
We got
having
K
me.
and R Destination coming in with us, and we got old slow momentum there in the background. And then we got my sister from another mother. We got Felix here. We're expecting a couple more people to come in.
You see my
But
feet?
let me tell you a little bit. Did you drop your camera there? Okay. I'm going to give you just a quick brief rundown of what we're doing here tonight. A lot of people in this community know JT, the American Wanderer. And you guys know he spends most of his winters out in Arizona, Quartzsite. On his way to Quartzsite from North Carolina, I believe is where he lives. He got into Louisiana and started feeling ill. Well, ended up he is in the hospital in ICU with COVID and COVID-induced pneumonia, or viral pneumonia. He's not doing well. We're going to be dropping his link in there tonight. And the important thing about what we're doing tonight, he's in good hands. He's in ICU in Shreveport, Louisiana. He's doing as well as he can. He's in the best place he could be. The problem is his dog, HD, if you guys know how much he loves his dog, is being placed into a veterinary clinic for kind of like special needs. If you guys don't know HD has a crippling disease. His rear leg really doesn't work anymore. I think his front legs are kind of giving out on him. And he is blind in one eye and going blind in the other. The vet that he is at, and now this all came about yesterday, and Roy Becky, I know that was right here, give us a call and said, JT needs some help. And I said, well, as much help as I got from this community, let me see what I can do to pull some people together and see what we can do to make him rest assured that his dog's getting the best care that he can get. HD is at a vet in Longview, Texas, and it is costing about $86 a day for him to be at this veterinary clinic. And that's not counting weekends. The best we can estimate is about $650 a week for HD to be in this vet. So what we're going to ask tonight is that if he got out of the hospital today, which he's not because Sherry spoke with him on Facebook Messenger, he's looking at another 10 days in the hospital. Possibly another up to 10 days. Could be sooner. I mean, we all know miracles happen. He could be fine in 2 or 3 days. They had a doctor come in today.
A virologist.
A virologist come in, and that's how they found out he had the pneumonia. Was the complications of having the COVID. So, what we're going to do?
He's got a long road ahead.
He's got a long road ahead of him. So he's not able to even set up in bed. He can't stand. He can't walk. He's lost quite a bit of weight because he's not even able to eat. So, like I said, JT's in good hands. He's probably in the best place he can do. He's worried to death about HD. HD is kind of his life. If you guys ever met him in HD, you would know that they go side by side, like, I don't know, butter and bread. And I think if we could do anything to relieve the pressure off of him, so he's not worried about his dog, that's what we want to try to do tonight. So
Okay, I've just donated $100 to the PayPal link that I'm putting down there now for everyone. If the moderators would please continue putting that link in there, we'd appreciate that too. So, and no donations too small. You know,
no,
if you
no
have,
donations too small.
yeah, that's right. So
Well,
anything you
just
can
like
give.
Bob, you know, just we figure $86 a day. Bob just give HD one day in the, you know, day plus in the care that he's in, and that's my plan to also donate $100 to it. So we're almost 3 days. We got him covered. Unfortunately, he's been in there 11 days today, so we're already over the first $650 a week deal. So that's why we're coming to you guys. I know you guys helped me tremendously. Um, so any little bit helps, you know, any little bit helps. And we're just trying to get JT to where he's not worried about HD. And that's a lot of JT HDs, but I hope I keep it straight.
Yeah, and we went over lots of scenarios as to what the best ways to help him. I know you guys have seen where we were talking about possibly finding a way to get HD to Quartzsite, Arizona, because Gypsy Jeanette was going to be able to, or Artist on the Road, she was going to be able to take care of him. But right now, he's really getting great care, and he really does have some special needs. And if we can keep him where he's at, that would probably be the best interest of HD. And if JT gets out, that also makes it easier for him to just pick up and go.
Hey, Boxman D. Sorry I didn't say hello to anybody, but this is a little bit different live stream than normally doing. So hello, and appreciate every one of you guys being in here. So that's all we're going to do tonight. We're going to ask you to give what you can give to help JT. JT's helped out so many people in this community, and I think we just want to show some love back to him. So the reason that you see my PayPal account running is that we're scared that something's going to happen to JT where he's incapacitated to handle the money. JT has a guardianship for the dog, and I spoke with her today, and if something was to happen, she can get the dog released from the vet. So, but like Sherry said, I think the most important part here is that we try to keep him at the vet as long as we possibly can, and then we'll go to the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario would be that I volunteer my truck, my time. I can go down to Texas and pick him up and drive him to Quartzsite. But we need to make sure that his vet bill, if we can cover as much of it. So JT, it's like JT said today, if he got out today, he wouldn't be able to go get HD because he don't have that kind of money. So the only thing we're going to ask the community here is that we help somebody out in need, and he's not doing good at all. I mean, he thought at one point he'd be getting out in a couple of days. There's absolutely no way he's getting out in 2 days. The guy can't even set up in bed. So he's a little bit, I think, due to the fever. And when they put him in the hospital, his fever was 109.
You know where it's at now?
He's still running a fever, but he's not in a dangerous level right now.
Good. That's good to hear.
So anybody knows anything about fevers, and we've all got kids and babies. 106 is extremely dangerous. 109 can cause some confusion. It's deadly. There's nothing else you can say about it. They've got him on some medicine now that's bringing the fever down. They just can't keep it down. So we need to send all the prayers and the will we can to him. But, right now, he is more worried about his dog than he is himself. So if there's anything we can do to get that worry off of him, that he knows his dog's going to be taken care of, I think the faster he's going to heal. So that's all we're going to do tonight is just ask you guys. And I'm going to turn the floor over to Bob and let him talk for a little bit so I can get a drink. But go ahead, Bob. You're the king that's helping. So that's what I had to come up with me
made me
tonight.
think for a minute. I was like, all right, go through
Again, the link is
my
down
president's
below.
dollar bills real quick.
I'll be adding it again for you, and no donations too small. So anything you can give, we'll appreciate. This is what our community is all about. We really like to help one another, and right now we have a brother in need. You know, he's in the hospital. He's
That's
not
right.
doing
You're
well.
live and in charge, homie.
He's got his dog in the pound, and he needs our help right now. The American Wanderer, JT, great guy, great people. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on over here to Felix. Go ahead, Felix. Add a few words.
Okay.
A little bit further that way.
Put you on the spot.
Well, first of all, Kyle, we can hear you. So you either need to quit talking or mute yourself.
Hey, Felix is yelling at us. We're supposed to mute our mic or something.
Where's that Wet Willie? I think I get a free one or something.
Oh yeah, that was it too.
And we will take donations for Wet Willies tonight for Kyle and I.
No.
If we get a
No,
large donation,
I
will do it.
actually got to meet JT and
What did they say about
HP
Ryan?
in Quartzsite.
They're talking about Wet Willie donations.
And JT is a really nice guy. I think he would do just about anything for anybody. And HD is such a smart dog and a little intimidating. Even though he can't move his back legs, he still kind of made me nervous. But he didn't try to eat me or anything, so that was good. He's a very smart dog. He's a beautiful dog, and I do know JT absolutely loves this dog, and I can see why he loves this dog. So I just think it would be really great if we can get enough money together to cover the majority of this vet bill for him and for HD. You know, he's missing his person. He don't know where JT's at, and he's probably really scared right now and stressed himself. And you know, he's an old dog, and you know, I worry about them both. But you know, I love dogs, and it scares me that he's in there by himself and
I'm sure it's stressful
where
for
his
that poor
human
dog.
is. So hopefully, you know, we can at least help relieve a little of the stress for JT, and you know, hopefully he'll get better real quick so he can get back to HD where you know they can be together like they belong. They belong together.
They belong together.
Okay,
And,
Kyle, now you can talk. It's your
It's on
turn.
you, Kyle.
Too late. I'm all talked out. I talked while I was on mute.
We'd like to thank all 30 people that are in here right now for coming in and joining us. We really appreciate you coming. And just what a great community we have. That's what it's all about. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Okay. And again, no donations too small, people. The link is being floated through what is that called there that you have flowing in there? I'm looking here.
Stream Elements.
Stream
Yeah,
Element.
there's Stream Element. Yep. And
It's
I'm also
pinned at the top of the chat.
Yeah.
right. And I'll continue adding. And I also want to say hello to all the people greeting us. We're not able to individually do right now because we're going to really focus on JT and HD right now. But hello to everybody and thanks for the greetings. We love you all and we appreciate you being here.
I can tell you a little story about the first time I met HD. JT was doing a live from his shuttle bus conversion, and I was going to sneak over behind him and kind of pop up in the window behind him and just kind of photobomb his live. Well, when I went past the door, it sounded like a herd of wolves were getting ready to come out the door at me. And it was HD. Of course, he couldn't get to the door, but man, he sounded vicious. But then when he opened the door and saw me, that he's the coolest dog in the world. But he's going to he's going to watch over JT too. Trust me on that. Because if I'd have stepped in that door, I don't know what would have happened. That's my first dealings with HD, but just a real special dog, real special guy. I know he's did a lot of work for a lot of people out in the community, and maybe we can just take a little bit of time and dig in our wallets a little bit and see if see if we can help release some pressure off of him. Because how would you?
Is there-
Be odd.
Jerry, are you able to see what we're up to right now in donations?
I'm trying to get. I'll let you guys talk. I'm going to try to get in here and let you know.
All right. Again, we want to thank everyone for coming in. We really appreciate the support. That's what our community is built on, supporting one another, whether it's with views or subscribers or when someone's in need. We all get together and help out. We really appreciate that.
I totally agree. I mean, that's what a big thing that drew us to the community is how well everybody just gets together and takes care of everybody. So we can definitely make this happen, especially when you got a spider crawling down your arm and trying to maintain your calm. That's what happened. You camp out in the backwoods over here at Daydream's house. Never know what's going to find crawling on you.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So for
I remember the first time I met JT was in one of his live streams. I went in there and he was going on, and his live streams were kind of small then, but then they started growing more and more, and he had his dog with him then, and that was pretty cool. You know how HG would get in on the show, and also great people, just a great guy. I really like JT. He's a good man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Bob, I got it pulled up here, and this community is, I can't say enough. We've already got $345.15.
Very cool. And again, no donations too small.
No, it's
So
not.
thank you, everyone, for your donations. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So thank each and every one of you. That's going to take some pressure off of him for sure.
So we pay for 4 days.
Yeah.
So you guys have already taken care of 4 days of the 11-day chunk, which is awesome. And
Yeah,
what
they
we're
maybe-
planning on doing tomorrow, with whatever we raise today, we're going to get in touch with the vet. And we're going to go ahead and we'll pay whatever we get. So if you can't do it today, but you can help us out Thursday, Friday, Monday, you know, we'll keep you guys updated as to what's needed. And every time we get it, we'll send it, and we'll have those receipts too in case anybody would like to see that.
And anybody who runs a live stream, maybe you can ask for a donation for JT and explain the story when you're doing your own live stream.
Absolutely. That's a good idea.
You know, and just get the word out there and let everyone in the community know what's going on and how they can help out. So next time we do a live stream, mention it, and you can use Jerry Hawley's PayPal link, and all you have to do is, like I did, get well JT, and they'll know what it's for and what to do with it. So that'd be a good way to go about that.
Okay, we just went up to $420.15. So we've almost got that first week. And that's not counting my donation. So let's figure we're at $520.15.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so
That is
cool.
awesome.
Yep. 6 full days, completely done.
Oh, and Slow Mo, his truck, his van is in Longview, Texas. He was visiting some friends there, which is a whole nother story. A lawn company that was mowing the yard threw a rock, and it hit his double. You know how he's got the bifold doors on that transit
On the
van,
shuttle bus.
on the shuttle bus, and shattered his glass. So he's going to have to deal with that as soon as he gets out too. I'm sure the lawnmower company hopefully is going to take care of that. Just another thing he's got to worry about. He's got a shuttle van sitting there with a busted glass.
I think Kyle is in need of a wet willy.
Yeah. Something
I think a double one might be in order.
might be in order.
She already got me 3 times. I don't know where y'all were watching, but
No, we missed it, so it needs to happen again.
oh,
Oh,
There you go. I got $50 if you put it in his ear.
oh, so wrong. So
So
wrong.
awesome.
I love it.
You guys are incredible. Like I said, we're still getting donations coming in, so I'll keep you apprised on how it's going. But here before long, I think we're going to have that first week. The week tomorrow, I will send that money straight down to the vet. So
Hey, Kevin.
they got the first week covered. And yeah, and just like Blue Wave said, if you guys do your live streams, you guys shout it out.
Gotta watch you like
He's
a
got a long
hawk now.
road to hoe here. It's not going to be a quick recovery for him. You figure he's been laying in bed for 11 days, hasn't even set up. He's not going to jump out of bed tomorrow and go get his van and head to Arizona.
Those look like two mean dudes, don't they?
Yeah, they look like twins.
Yeah, and the nicest guys you could meet, and they get up there and look like that, look like two mean dudes. And we know better. We know better.
We know better, that's for sure. Because one of them,
Yeah.
I get to see him a lot if he ever quits traveling. But yeah, let's just keep both of those, the dog and JT, in our prayers and do what we can to help them out. Hello, weekend. How you doing?
And Jerry, you did say we just got the first weekend.
I'm going to refresh here and see where we're at and figure out how to do this.
Add your 100 in there so to the total, so we have a grand total.
We are at 618.21. So we got that first.
I didn't know that's what you were asking.
650 is what they're saying. We got a first week paid for.
Out there.
Real close.
Awesome.
I'm going to bring. Hey, we got another guest down in the basement. I'm going to see if I can bring her up because this lady really helped me in the time of need. Her and Mel. So
Queen Mother.
We're working on week 2 now.
now we're going to work on week 2.
Two.
Hey,
I handed them to you.
Good to see you, Natty.
Oh, it is a
you
little
too,
bit
Bob.
behind.
Nice to see you.
Roy and Becky just said that, Roy's got some health issues going on too. Okay, they ran their live stream and he's going to until he's out. So
And another reason why we weren't running JT's PayPal
Get off me.
is also JT's PayPal hasn't been working.
Not
So we're
comfortable with where you're reaching.
out to it.
Real quick, who was that that's running? Was that you, Mel? I'm sorry, Nettie, who said that you're running JT's PayPal?
It was actually ran in Roy's Live today. So
Yeah.
Very
he had it on the ticker and I was dropping the link.
It wasn't working. No.
yeah, I've had a couple people call and said they tried to donate and they couldn't get this PayPal to work. So hopefully
Okay.
it did.
Yeah, I had a problem. Remember, I was telling you, Jerry, with JT when he did our logo. I had a problem, with this PayPal back then. So apparently it's still not working.
Okay.
And Roy came up with a good idea that being, he may be in there for a while, that it's best if we do send it to Jerry. That way Jerry can collect it all and then send him the money when he gets out. And it's, it'd be
Yeah.
easier. Everyone won't have a problem because we know Jerry's is working, his PayPal.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning we're gonna call the vet. I got all their information, and we're gonna get them this money, whatever we raise here tonight. We're gonna send it to them tomorrow because just to show them that there's people out here that care. I'm seriously gonna talk to them and let them know the situation, and see if there's any
Yeah.
negotiation on the price of that care for him, due to the fact that he's in ICU. It's not like he boarded the dog because he's going on vacation.
Yeah, how did the dog end up getting boarded? What do you know the story behind it? What happened?
Well, I think best I can figure is when he went to the hospital, they took the dog to this vet.
Because the
And this,
people he was visiting couldn't take
yeah,
care of
because the
him.
people he was visiting, they're both disabled themselves. So they were unable to take care of him. So they got him in this Longview, Texas vet. And I think they specialize kind of in special need dogs, that need extra care and stuff. From
Yeah.
what I hear, because the lady I talked to today that's like his guardianship said that's the best place around there for HD to be. It's right where he's at. He's getting really good care. So, but yeah, let me refresh here. Let's see where we're at.
Look,
Dee's asking if she could have the link to
Yeah.
come out.
Absolutely.
oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to drop it right now for you, D.
I already dropped it, Jerry.
Well, I dropped it too.
Well, I beat
all
you.
Let's just drop it like
Yeah,
it's hot.
let's all drop it.
Yeah,
Drop
I
it like
it's hot.
texted it to her too.
I'm gonna.
Oh, it's Jared. Mhm.
But it
We're
sounds
gonna do a
like you
refresh
had
here.
COVID-19.
Hey.
That's what I ended up having in Quartzsite as well.
This is where we're at, people.
Well, add 100 to that.
Yeah, add 100 to that. We're at 668.21.
Great.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
What
Nice.
this community can do.
We're gonna
The
bring
next
Bob Banty up.
Nice.
I got your link, Nettie, but the problem is I can't do I come up on my phone. I have
Oh,
to do
okay.
it. I have to do it through the laptop.
The
So thank
vice
you,
president
Terry.
is in the house.
Well, what I want to say is I'm going to do a live stream Sunday, like I always do. I would like one of the people on this panel to join me as a co-host. The entire stream will be for everything I receive on my super chats will go to this fund because I
Oh,
want
that's
to help
awesome, B.
JT. He was really good to me. He helped
Oh,
me.
yeah.
He did my logos, banners, and things on my truck and trailer, and he's such a sweet guy. I did a tour of his rig, and the
Mhm.
first thing I saw in my tour is HD in the window. So, I want to help him any way I can. So, we'll do a live stream, a normal live stream on Sunday, but I would like somebody from the panel would volunteer, email me, please, to help me co-host this so I can promote this special thing. I hate to, I don't want to call it a charity. I
No,
want to call it
it's not. It's,
a love stream.
yeah,
Because that's
just
what
helping
it
out
is.
someone that needs some help. And like I said, you
Yeah.
guys did it for me
Yeah.
He's
over a
our
year
family.
ago, and I didn't think we'd have any problem at all. And JT, what did he tell you? On
He
the
is overwhelmed with how the
So-
community, I mean, he has not experienced this side of the community as much. He's such a giver for everybody. He's not
Right.
experienced the receiving part of it. And he's pretty overwhelmed.
And the thing is, he's going to have a lot of needs when, even not just HD. He is going to have a lot of needs when he gets out of the hospital.
yeah,
So we wanted that's why I want to do it, okay? HD
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to be taking care. I really want my live stream to be helping JT after HD is done.
yes.
After
Because
we're done helping.
You're absolutely right. He's got a long road to go.
So
Yeah,
I'll
he
be in
does.
courtside. I typed in the chat. I'm a great caretaker, caregiver.
Well,
I
not
will
to
go over
mention,
I will be happy to help JT any way I possibly can. So he's a really
Yeah.
good guy. I
and
really
not to
like
mention, he's unable to work right now and bring in an
Right.
income, and the bills keep coming in. We know how that is.
him. Yes, and he
Absolutely.
doesn't have Social Security or anything, Bob. He doesn't have a monthly income. So that's where
Right.
he supports
yeah.
himself. Yeah.
And to
Well,
be honest with you, when I ended up with, it's the same thing he's got, but his is worse because of the temperature. But I had COVID-19 as well in Quartzsite, and it took me over a month just to get back to me because
Right.
it's your lungs. And so
Right.
it's going
Oh.
to take him, like you're saying, a while for him to come back to himself and even be able to drive his van.
Yeah. So I mean I've been so healthy. I mean really I've been blessed because I've been here
glad.
taking care of my ex-husband and I've been healthy enough to do it. So
we can add
whatever-
$100 to that.
And add 100 to that. So we're at
So
8.
8.5 days.
We're 8.5 days of the 11 days in right now, guys.
That's flipping awesome.
how many
That is
days are
great.
how many days are we trying to get for HD?
Well, right now he's been in there 11 days.
Oh, he's
So-
already been there
He's
11.
already been
Yeah.
there, so we got 8 days of it covered right now. So
Keeping a tally of
yeah.
the days.
But
Yeah.
there is the possibility that he could be there another 7 to 10 days.
It could be there another 7 to
Right.
10
So
days.
it could end up totaling almost 3 weeks
Yeah.
That I mean, that if JT doesn't get out sooner, then it could be almost
Okay,
3
I'm
weeks.
gonna go. Listen, you guys, somebody email me, one of you. I've
Bye,
answered
Dee.
it.
Bye,
Bob's
D.
not.
Good night.
Okay,
Love you,
let me
Dee.
go.
Love you, girl. Love you.
Love you all.
Love
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
And maybe we, Jerry, maybe you or someone can call the vet and even ask them to donate a day or two. You know, I mean, maybe they'll work with us.
I didn't get their number till after they were closed today, but I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they can work with us. I'm going to tell them about this YouTube community that they don't know nothing about, and let them know, you know, you've seen what we did in 45 minutes.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah. So, you know, maybe you guys want to get your good name on the side of all these YouTube people that are helping out and
Right.
your part too, because it could be really good for you. If we all talk about your vet care and how well you guys are and how you help this gentleman out too.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
So hopefully when they hear the whole story, and I don't know how much they got. Like I said, I haven't spoke with the vet itself, so I don't want to criticize them until after I talk to them. But I'm gonna put a guilt trip on them that, you know, they could probably kick in a couple days too or something.
So you're saying it's roughly $6.50 a week?
Yes.
Yes, it's she said about $86 a day plus they charge you extra on the weekend.
I mean, that's more than rent for a lot of people.
I know.
You know?
Right?
It's amazing.
I know.
It's
Unbelievable.
got flipped. I thought I heard it wrong, but no, that's exactly what it was.
Well, it's because, like you said, Jerry, it's a special place where they take care of animals in need. You know, special animals that
Yeah.
have disabilities.
He's
So,
probably
you know, there's
getting
a lot of
24
care
hours.
involved.
Hey, Jerry, can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I like to be heard. Hey, see if maybe they're a barter. So tell him that he makes graphic designs and all that. I mean, you never know. They may need something, advertisement for the back of their cars or something.
Yeah.
Wheel and deal, baby. Wheel and deal.
Or you maybe could even barter with other people in the community that have things they could need that, you know, could help out.
Yeah.
He'll put a sign on both sides of your trucks if you need it.
Yeah, not on one side, on both sides.
Put it on both sides.
Slow mom.
Slow mom.
Absolutely, and that's a good idea to offer that up to them. Or, you know, I just think if they knew the situation, I mean, I don't know how they work. I can't tell you how the vets work, but man, if you hear that story, how can you not do something for this guy? You know?
Sure.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know, I met him one time and was around him about 8 days and fell in love with the guy and fell in love with HD. So he would do anything for anybody. All you'd have to do was ask.
Mhm.
So I'm just asking that we just give him a hand up and not a hand out. That's how we're asking for.
Right,
See
right.
if let's see if we got anything new here.
I'll continue adding the link in there. And
Look at that.
$843.21. And again, you know, no donation is too small. Anything you can give is appreciated. And we understand if you can't, you can't. We understand this isn't.
Absolutely.
But if you can, we sure appreciate it, you know. And something else is maybe we can share this, all of us, everyone in the chat and everywhere, on your community tabs. You know, let's put something out there for that as well. That's another good idea that we could just put it on our community tab and let people know what's going on. You know, your own subscribers.
Yeah, I'll get my staff on that to get that put on my tab.
If you have Instagram, put it on Instagram. That's what we did. We put it on the community tab, Facebook, any kind of social media. Definitely.
Yeah, we don't mind.
It's shared out on our end, so already. So.
Yeah.
And I think Dream on Wheels actually has been sending me messages. They're going to have a live coming up after us. They're going to also continue to share the PayPal and.
Look at that. We're getting really close now because now we're almost at $900.
Yeah,
People,
we're
we can
closing in on for his 11 days here really quick. That is awesome. You guys are incredible. I can't say it enough.
Yeah, JT is such a sweet guy. When we met him at Quartzsite, he'll do anything. He even helped burning on the roads with her solar when she was out there and having problems with her rig, doing logos for people that were out there.
Yeah.
Steve was hanging around before he got his walker, for his back legs. And yeah, he's such a sweet person. He'll do anything for anybody.
Hey, Jerry. So
Yes.
you had some new people come in. You might want to explain again.
Okay. Well, I like Brayley's thinking already, but yeah, let's go through it because we did have some new folks come in here. We're doing it's not my normal live. We're doing a little, what did Dee call it? She summed it up great. What was it?
Love stream.
A love stream. JT, the American Wonder, was on his way from North Carolina back out to Quartzsite, where he spends his winters. And in Louisiana, he got ill and ended up he's in ICU with COVID-19, and also he's got a bacterial or viral pneumonia due to the COVID. I know we're not supposed to say that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to call it anything other than what it is. It's COVID-19. That's what got the guy. His dog HD is a special needs dog. He's almost paraplegic.
Yeah.
He's blind in one eye and going blind in the other one. His dog has been placed into a vet care for special needs dog, and it's costing about $650 a week for his dog to be in the place where he needs to be, because it seems like it's a lot of work.
Well, he has
a lot of work for anyone, because this dog is pretty much reliant on his human partner.
He has a progressive neurological disease, which will only get worse. There's nothing to make HD's condition better. So,
and anyone as a pet can understand how his dog must feel right now, being in a strange place and the condition he's in, not knowing what's going on, and how JT must feel, not really being able to see where his dog is and the condition, and it's just not a good situation. This is where we really want to come in and help out as much as we can, come together as a community and show our love.
And that's what I was saying, Bob. I think JT's more worried about HD than he is himself. If we can take that worry, because he knows right now if he got out of the hospital tomorrow, which isn't going to happen, there's no way he could go get his dog. And I think that's bugging him more than his condition. He needs to worry about him and let us try to help him. Like Sherry said, he's not used to being on this end. He's used to being on the other end.
Right.
So there's nothing else we can physically do besides help him take care of his dog right now. And he's going to need a lot of help.
Like Fox Van D was just saying how much she had given to her, helping her with some signs and all on her event. The kind of guy, he's a soft-spoken, very introvert, nice guy.
Yeah.
And just this is really sad. We really want to help out. And no donation is too small. Any little thing you can give is highly appreciated.
Yeah, let's do this. And Sherry has been doing a lot of painting here lately, and she's willing to send this to someone for a donation. That's I don't know what kind of paint it is.
It's watercolor
paint.
It's framed.
It's framed.
So we'll do this as an auction.
Yeah. So who would want to buy a
framed
Sherry Bella
Jerry said
original?
some kind of like colored fluid of some sort.
So we'll just take donations. I mean, just go ahead and start throwing out the numbers, and we'll give it a couple minutes. And
look at this. I've got more art stuff than I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, Jerry, those are paint brushes.
Those paintbrushes.
Those are paintbrushes.
Well, she puts water on them, so there's really not paint. So
I was gonna tell them those are toothbrushes. You got to try the purple color. It's minty.
I like that. Wet colored stuff.
yeah,
for
wet
my
colored
paints in.
stuff. I don't know what it. I don't know. It's more water than it is anything, but she calls it painting. I call it watering. But she does really good at it. So let's see.
We
Let's
used
see
to
what
call
we
it as watered down
paint
Kool-Aid.
here real quick.
Yeah, it's framed.
It's framed. It's signed.
What
It's
do, you
on.
want to start, what do you want to start the bidding on that painting out at?
Let's say $15.
Okay, $15. I'll
You already
do the
got
first
20.
one.
Oh, I already got 20. Got $20. She give me 25, 25, 25.
Okay. 25.
Oh, 25. He's gonna give me 30.
We got you 30.
Oh, 30, and I don't have to
I
ship
got
it.
you.
$30. He give me 35. He give me 35.
35.
What? You up to 35, Bob?
I'm up to 35.
Oh my Lord! Come on, KNR. You're not gonna let a guy from Florida beat you, are you? Oh my
It's
Lord!
Y'all just want me to. Hey,
So it's size
What?
we'll do 50.
$50.
Oh, and that was my limit. You just
Oh, $50. $50 going on. Hey, it's
Come
just
on, come on, Bob. 51. 51. Come on.
$55.
I'm about to say, Bob, you gonna let a poor little chef outbid you?
no. You just got outbid. $55. $55. Blue Wave Odyssey. We're gonna
KG,
go.
they're asking if you want to bid on this painting of. It's up to
Y'all want to see
bids
it?
up to $55.
It is RV sized.
It is RV size.
It's Sherry Ross. It's a Sherry Ross.
Going twice.
Okay, let's sell that painting. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. You got it, Bob.
All right, $55. That's my painting.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the PayPal right now.
I'm gonna have her start painting more and have a little telethon for Jerry kids to send him to Disneyland or something.
it'll go.
Thank
it'll go
you,
good.
Bob.
Real
Thank you so much, Bob.
That was awesome.
It'll go
Um,
right. Hey, Bob, it'll go perfect right on the wall behind you, right there.
Let's see where we're at here.
What's that?
I said that painting will look real good right behind your head on that wall.
Yeah, right.
We're at 9:43.
Look at that. We're at $943.21.
Well,
Almost
Hang
hitting
on
that
a
1,000 more, guys.
just bought the painting for $55. Check that again.
Okay.
I did it after you showed that.
I really should mute this.
We're at $998.21, guys. You guys are incredible. I just don't know how to say it. You guys are
We've
incredible.
had his 11 days taken care of so far. Almost 12.
Yeah, and right, really. If they want to continue on the donation over on the Really Creative Live or Really Creative Travel, man, you guys just keep doing it because this guy's great. He's going to be. I wish I could share the experience when we tell him how much money we got for his dog tonight.
Didn't you say another channel's going live after you that's going to run it too?
Yeah, really. Dream on Wheels is going
Dreams
to
on
keep it going.
Wheels.
So that is awesome, guys. You guys you're just. I don't know what to say about you.
Artists on
You
the
guys-
road. Hopefully we can do this without having to do that. But no matter what, we'll make sure that HD gets taken care of.
Yeah.
And Blaine's actually even said Dream on Wheels was going to try to keep it going.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about it. If it comes down to the fact
They
that
just
we're-
came in. I want to say hello to them. And also, could a moderator please put a link in there to, what is it, Dream on Wheels? And
yeah,
put a link in there to that live stream so that when we leave here, we can all head over there as well.
absolutely.
Well, they start in 1 minute.
Yeah, they start in 1 minute, but I just want to say one more thing. If it comes down to it, to where there's absolutely no other choices, and we got to go get HD and get him to Portside, I donate my truck and my time and my
We'll do it.
gas. I'll do that.
And
How about-
Johnny's Journey is going to be live tonight, and she is also going to run the link in her live stream tonight.
Awesome.
That will be after Dream on Wheels.
That is great. Yeah,
That's awesome.
What link is they're running? Do you know, Felix, which link they're running?
They'll be running Jerry's PayPal.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's where everyone should do this, is on in Jerry's PayPal link, so it doesn't get all confused and people have a hard time with
All in one
JT.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and get off here on Dream and get over to Dream
And
on
if-
Wheels, but we're at $998.21. $998.21. And
That's
45
awesome.
minutes, guys.
Sad.
You guys are crazy, incredible. I can't say how much I love you. I think you guys all
And do
know
you want
that.
us to come on tomorrow night and do this and give you guys an update? How do you guys want an update? Community tab?
Yeah.
I think you just put it in the community
Community
tab.
tab.
We'll
Okay.
keep
Okay.
watch.
Well, I guarantee you, whatever we get tonight through the lives will be sent to them first thing in the morning. So JT doesn't have to worry about the care of HD right now. Okay.
I mean, what a
Promise you
relief!
that.
What a relief for him to know that the stay he's already had now, you guys paid for. You already took care of that for him. So, you know, you're taking care of him is the future care that he's going to need until JT gets out of the house.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Sure,
took
we
care of it.
I got left back then. We haven't had time to replace them since then. All right, so starting off today. Just wait a little bit.
All right.
Wait,
But before we start with the hate,
Tell me when you stop.
I'm gonna get through a couple of hays and highs as everybody is coming in and they're getting past all the ads and all that kind of fun stuff and everything. Then we're gonna get to the
All right, guys, we're going to get out here. Thank you very
All right,
much.
love you guys.
Each and every one of you. Thanks for all you guys coming up here on the
Absolutely,
last minute. Thank you guys. Thank the community, and let's keep helping JT and HD out. See you guys later.
Love you all.
You guys have a good night. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
What you say about me?
Bye.